Oh, what up, Pete? What's going on with fuckboy over here? What's going on with Sam Hyde Dodger? Hasan Piker.
On, folks. Get in and actively counter.
Get in and actively counter. You never counter anyone's arguments. All you do is fucking belittle.
The brigade. Having an open...
When someone actually criticizes you and then, who is this guy? This guy is a terrorist sympathizer. He is the top political streamer
Openly
on
this
Twitch.
person on downvote. Do not have him again, please. I noticed lately you guys are not up
He's
to date
the
with
one
the internet,
who interviewed a Yemeni. Don't know if he's Houthi, but he interviewed a Houthi terrorist.
This is a whole new level of out of touch. They dislike botted the video immediately. Lol, is at 2.5k dislikes. Well, we'll look at like what they're saying, and they just can't comprehend how like journalists are still covering this guy in a positive way. What the fuck is going on? And it's like, dude, why do you think glazed like a Christmas ham, but you've earned it? Thanks for reading. That's my book, Lamau. Oh yeah, Nathan, that was fantastically written. Chat, what do you expect? He's a bad guy. I've been watching him for years, but I think he sucks.
This guy interviewed terrorists,
Hasan
really? Yeah, apparently.
hates criticism.
I mean, he denies it, but
is just.
I mean, he denies it, but he said himself it was a terrorist, so it's hard to say now because he's not very fucking upfront with anything.
Totally bewildered by the fact that people don't like him outside of his niche of cooked out trust fund commies. This time, Hasan is being absolutely roasted in the
pretty much a lot of
section
people
of
have
the latest
documented his shit.
trash-taste podcast.
Also,
It
it's
looks
probably
like
still all over his
really
YouTube, bro.
disappointed in them platforming
As well.
Hasan, which isn't exactly a shocker. The guy is a controversial figure, and
Ethan
this
Klein,
isn't a
if you
political
know that
podcast.
guy.
They probably
This
should have
guy
seen
used to do podcasts with Ethan Klein. He can edit an interview a YouTuber.
And Hasan is taking this about as well as you would expect.
He's been on a lot of he's been on Pierce Morgan. He's been on a lot of mainstream media sites or news media. Sorry, not. He has that too, but he's been on a lot of podcasts and news media stuff.
Expect every single.
This guy's the talk of the town.
Single time this guy is faced with,
and he lives in California. That should tell you something.
Any sort of serious criticism, this guy tries to act like those criticisms are not legitimate, and it's just destiny sending his community to brigade him. Hasan.
Oh yeah, Californian, of course. Yes, he's a Californian. Well, I mean, he's a socialist, but he exhibits fucking commie and socialist tendencies. So
serious question.
And he's a terrorist
is
sympathizer.
Destiny's community in the room with us right now?
Also, he wants the downfall of America. Well, he said America deserved 9/11. I don't know if you've seen that before. He's that guy.
You okay? Also, do you not
He
see
said
irony in telling your chat to go counter the critics in the comment section of this video? You are describing these critics as a brigade, while you go tell your community to go brigade the comment section. Dude, make it make sense.
Bro, just watch the Trash Taste episode. It was great, but the comment section is absolute brain rot. Big Redditor energy. I don't know what the... I don't know how the fuck you do this.
So this is about his the podcast he did with Trash Taste. I feel bad. I kind of just downvoted it. I mean, I have nothing against the Trash Taste guys, but I fucking hate his guts.
I think that the existence of the second Trash Taste podcast episode is how I get away with it or how I deal with it. I have great friends in this industry. I have great friends that are normies. I have a fantastic network of family and friends that I rely on, and that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that's how you made your life, right? You got your work off Cenk, your uncle. Oh yeah, this is Cenk Uyghur's nephew. A lot of modern people and stuff. I don't understand. Like, what is trash taste? Oh, it's a fucking anime podcast of anime degenerates in Japan. Basically a bunch of snowflakes. They're not snowflakes, but they live in Japan.
All of that Redditor noise is simply just noise. Okay?
Japanese-based, like,
That's
British,
but
American.
Yes, Trash Taste, my new Trash Taste episode is.
Well, some of these moved to Japan. Well, I don't know where they moved from, but they didn't originate from Japan. They moved to Japan because for whatever reason.
Out. And we will be taking.
But I think they used to live in America, in British land. I don't know. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest.
Look at it later.
They're all trash people, to be honest. Well, they just have trash ideas.
As well.
Yeah, Hasan does have great friends.
That's the
just
name
like those
Trash
buddies
Taste.
of his that just wrote those puff pieces on him, trying to clean up his image.
Thanks for reading. That's my book, Lamau. Hell yeah, Nathan. That was fantastically written. Chat, what do you expect? Do you expect Nathan to be like, this guy fucking sucks? He sucks. He sucks ass. He's a bad guy. I've been watching him for years, but I think he sucks.
I'm sure this isn't a part of this same PR tour.
These guys.
Anyway, let's see what people say about Hasan when he can't ban them out of his chat. I'm sure it's nothing but nice and positive things, talking about how he's such a great political commentator.
That's Trash Taste.
We love sweaty anime men featuring Hasan Piker. Mr. President, the second Piker has hit the trash taste. Why would you do this, Hasan? Really? The endorser? Shame.
So apparently fans of these guys don't really like Hasan, and they brought him on.
I noticed lately you guys are not up to date with the internet, but this is a whole new level of out of touch. Having an openly racist person on, downvote. Do not have him again, please.
Oh yeah, apparently this guy is a Jewish hater too for some reason.
Please.
He just has some kind of fucking. Oh yeah, he's a China sympathizer. He was like, oh yeah, Tibet deserved what it got, basically. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he said.
Too bad. I get irritated from just seeing his face.
Oh, and he.
The guy has said so many profoundly idiotic things that I honestly cannot listen to a word from him. The brigade is on, folks.
Yeah, basically, he's a sympathizer for just horrendous shit, basically.
Get in and actively counter the brigade.
And nobody knows about any of that stuff because they choose not to talk about it.
Liked by everyone.
Because I guess none of them like to talk about
him or what
history
or
for some reason. I don't know. I guess they never went to fucking school or something, so they're just like not talking about history or anything.
Trust fund communists, right? You aren't liked by the right.
Oh no, I don't want to talk about this. It might look bad.
You really shouldn't be that surprised when you hop on some random podcast and get absolutely roasted by their community. Politics is quite divisive after all, right? And what's even more funny is this guy is constantly complaining about brigade this, brigade that. Then he says on stream, get in and counter the brigade. I don't think you realize that this just comes
at the end
off
of the day, he's just a Twitch streamer, right? He's on the screen trying to entertain people. I mean, and you can see, right, as you could see about all his chatters, right? He's only reading off of his chat and then reading off of his, right? I mean, it's probably getting to him, probably a little bit, because a lot of people fucking dislike this. But this guy is just fully just audience captured, right? He is just doing it because this is streaming. This is his job. Like any other streamer who streams on the internet, who doesn't have a who's basically only made their job of streaming. I mean, there's other streamers who probably have a second job, or who hasn't made streaming their career. But some of them do want to make a career out of it. He's one of them.
They dislike botted the video immediately. Lol is at 2.5k.
And basically, only essentially only like the top 5% can be like top streamers.
Likes. You really upset the weebs this time? Yeah.
Especially on Twitch. No, this is just talking Twitch ecosystem.
Two-hour podcast, the comments from an hour ago. Yeah, no, these people don't care. They are.
Also, you need to have a lot of people just
every sense of the word
being a fucking oil baron in
these
a
guys
sense.
operate in the same exact way
because you live your life
woke liberal
being paid
social
off
brigade
people's
operated.
tips.
Okay. They hated.
Also, right, your taxes are so fucked up because of that too. All these streamers' taxes when they have to file their taxes. Oh boy, it's a mess. I mean, they can obviously write off some stuff because they're using it as a job. Well, that's if they actually fucking did all the paperwork to do all that stuff. Because you can't just immediately do that, obviously. You have to be an actual, like, business to be kind of doing that stuff. But anyways, fucking, yeah. So that's how some of these guys live their life.
The wokes when they did this stuff.
Fucking,
but they became what they hated.
The uncertainty
of
fucking streaming.
They're just like, oh, I saw Hasan and I hate him. Why are you doing this? This is quite problematic. Okay? Jesus, guys, really? This goes beyond left and right.
Okay, sir, what do you do for work? I sit in front of a screen all day and yell.
Perhaps the people...
I mean, yeah.
Perhaps the people that had me on the podcast, okay, know who I am better than random people who have only been primed into hating because they watched Drama Farmers with no...
I like how he mischaracterizes people who've actually watched his content. Right? Because he motherfucker says all this shit on stream. Like, this guy was seriously, when did you hear what Michigan is doing? No. Mind updating me on that? But recently the Hamas guys were parading some bodies, and this guy was just basically validating all that shit. Pretty fucked up.
Politics whatsoever with...
What's going on in Michigan? Does it have something to do with Trump? Are they trying to overturn same-sex marriage? Oh shit. Oh, what? Elon Musk Doge announces closure of Social Security office in Michigan. Michigan has been barring lawmaker non-disclosure agreements. They're asking. Oh yeah, that one. People might fuck off. State Representative Michigan plans to formally announce a resolution to urge U.S. Supreme Court to overturn a decision that gave same-sex couples the federal right to marry in all 50 states. Oh, God. Oh, they're attacking at federal level. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought they were just doing it state by state. No, they're going. I mean, if they attack at federal level, I mean, it would still be kicked back down to the states for them to figure out. But yeah, because because they can't just undo those laws that are already in place unless they formally vote them out. Well, I mean, I guess if they go straight to the Supreme Court, they're gonna fucking axe everything.
No understanding of the world whatsoever. Just actively farming hatred.
That's what they want to do. That's on them. The fuck.
It has to be the
I'm not a part of this.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Whichever chatter decided to bring up this dumb drama. What
do you mean? He's the one that brought it up, isn't it? What?
No, I don't think this is. I don't think it's valid to just say this is dumb drama. I think this is good to see.
You gotta love how he reads off the guy in chat saying they dislike botted the video. The absolute bubble these guys live in is just...
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps saying they botted the I mean, if you fuck. If Hasan doesn't think so many people hate him, I don't like that's his problem. I could probably pull the trash. Right, to literally bot something like this, it would take it would be a dumb amount of work. It wouldn't make any fucking dumb sense to do that. It would be a waste of time, to be honest. Like, who's got fucking time to be that fucking petty? Right, if anything, you got people there's 39,000 comments, right? You guys suck the penis. I'm sorry. You invited Kanye next. Jesus. It ain't about a chick. Oh, God. Oh, man. They got Filthy Frank. It's you, Hasan. I mean, that's just his picture, but, good lord, what a disgrace. Oh, this was 10 minutes ago. When you all said trash taste, you weren't kidding. Like, I don't I don't have anything against the people who made trash taste. I don't watch their. They're all just anime gooners. They're just axemen for anime and VTubers. It's like, not my problem. Not to ask. He'll sing too. Oh, Jesus. Next time you have Hasan on, ask him to show you a clip of his favorite musical. Yeah, basically Hasan was showing off terrorist propaganda music. Gonna bring the Houthi pirate on next? I lost one piece. Yeah, he also made a reference to that Houthi pirate dude as being Luffy. It's just like, jeez. Yeah, dude. Interview Pol Pot and Mao Zedong next. Yeah, you should interview Sam Hyde next. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. Hasan hates Sam Hyde so much for some reason. I don't know why. He has some unfathomable hate for fucking Sam Hyde. So good. I got Ferrer should get him expelled from Japan. Anyways. I mean, even if, oh, Jesus. Even if I went to the, I mean, look, to have these many different comments and, right, this, I mean, sure, you could just go into AI and keep posting, alright? If it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, these don't look like bots to me. These, I love Hasan. Oh, I feel bad for them, but this, you bring on a controversial character like Hasan, that's
Just
kind of what you
hilarious.
get,
Thinking
right?
that their streamer is just widely liked outside of their niche of lefties. But what's even more funny, though, is that they have fostered this type of sentiment against themselves. Look what people like Hasan do on a daily basis. They call people they politically
When you type Hasan into the bar, the third result is Hasan Abe copy. The streams turn me from right to left.
disagree with horrible, disgusting people, literally on a daily
Gosh,
basis,
my
all
spelling bee.
day long. They act like a disagreement
This goes beyond left or right, he's too left.
in politics is a reason to hate someone. Then, when that type of mentality causes their streamer some strife, all of a sudden they try to act like they're above this and that this type of behavior is low.
Did he just turn it on sub? No, he didn't. Ludicrous me. It's upsetting the way left a lag, re-education camps for
Or something. Come on now. Y'all just don't like
when. Uh-oh. Is that a mod? Uh-oh. Is that a Twitch mod? Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is? It looks like a Twitch mod, but oh wait. Yeah. It looks like a Twitch mod, but I'm not too sure.
it when that
Wait, or is that... Also, a lot of people have been saying that Hasan gets favoritism, and I mean, Not beating the allegations.
Energy comes after you. These guys are just farming hatred, says the guy with 500 videos.
This farming hatred. What? This guy lives off the hatred. Are we fucking? He wants it. This is why he keeps doing it.
Is roasting TikTok hogs.
But it is obviously insanely brigaded. There's some. You live rent free in so many people's heads. Someone saw someone hating on you in the comments of the Ted Nivison and Tucker's new pod.
Tucker's new pod that didn't even mention. Huh? Who's Ted Nivison? Ted Nivison. Oh, yikes. More VTubers. Why do anyone... I'm so... Why do anyone ask... Oh, he's an American YouTuber, comedian, and director and editor. That's why. Oh, gross. He's from Los Angeles, California. Well, that's already... Yikes. Okay, well.
Pod that didn't even mention you just because you're friends with Ted? Yeah.
What? Do I really want to go search for that? Is he talking about Tucker Carlson's podcast? I don't know what he's talking about there. See, I don't know what context these guys are. I'm guessing his new podcast. Tucker's new pod. I don't. Yeah. Oh, Ted Nivison. Okay, never mind. That's someone else. Okay. No, these are different. I don't know any of these people.
This is the most common tactic I've seen from sex
I thought he was
pest in
talking
his community.
about
Everything
Tucker
you guessed
Carlson
on,
for some
they will comment
reason.
something like, as a longtime
I'm like,
fan,
why
this
would
was too far. I'm
Tucker
unsubscribing.
Carlson
Meanwhile, they never
do a
commented on any other
podcast with
episode.
these
Yeah.
people?
I'm like real life friends with these people. I don't think they understand that.
Who? These guys? Oh, we know. Or at least I know. I mean, is that not why is that not why you went on? Right? I'm confused. Is that not why you're still friends with Ludwig? Was it Will Neff? And all those guys, all those streamers. You guys effectively live in like a streamer house.
The blue lock take is dead on, by the way. So
you guys basically fucking circle jerk each other.
Right?
Sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, not really. But I mean, you guys are friends, right? Yeah.
It is crazy how effective it is for the haters when you just ignore them. It genuinely makes them so angry. Yeah. And it's really interesting because they just don't understand. They like, because sometimes we'll stare into the darkness.
Huh?
On this broadcast, like, well, we'll look at like what they're saying.
What?
And they just can't comprehend how like journalists are still covering this guy in a positive way. What the fuck is going on? And it's like, dude, why do you think?
Sheesh, one chatter says, Hasan lives rent-free in...
Wasn't there a chart of Hasan being like at the like the way bottom? I wonder if I still have that chart. There was a chart of him being, oh yeah, right here. I have it still. Since this chart, he's over here. He's considered over here by the contains misleading info. Contains inaccurate, fabricated info. License for social media sharing only. Fully licensed copy and interview chart. Adfontsmedia.com. Right. And this was made by, right, the, like the main news organizations. Maybe I should make a, oh yeah, and this is what Hasan fucking gave to our one of our senators for some reason, or to fucking tweeted to our senators, one of our senators. I was like, Jesus, dude. What's wrong with you? Anyways, no gods or kings, only men.
In so many people's heads. Then literally, the next chatter immediately talks about destiny. Does anybody see the irony here? Who is really living rent-free in whose head? Because every single time Hasan is criticized, he or his community instantly fingered Destiny as the guy talking about him.
Yeah, that is weird. He doesn't bring up Nux Taku for some reason, because he does talk about Nux sometimes, even though he's right. He talks about anime characters. Well, Nux Taku is an anime fucking, well, he's a VTuber. But he's he's talking about him constantly because he keeps posting this shit. And then, well, you got fucking Ethan Klein, right? I don't know if Ethan Klein's gonna make another video. I thought he was. I don't know what happened. He said he was, but I don't think he posted it. I mean, we can check, but he said he was gonna post another video. I mean, to be frank, they both hate each other. I mean, oh. Oh, he did post. Oh, he posted on that. Oh, maybe I should go H3. He posted on that.
Hey man, I have no idea what you said about.
Okay, he's never posted. He hasn't posted for 3 weeks. So he hasn't did a content nuke, but he has posted on his personal channel or his vlog channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to call it vlogging, but I mean it kind of is. Whether people want to call it that or not, it fucking essentially is. Anyways,
Every single time Hasan is criticized, he or his community instantly fingered Destiny.
well, I mean, right? It's because Destiny got caught up in his dumb fucking shit because he's retarded, and he keeps doing illegal shit apparently. So I have to preface with allegedly, apparently, because this guy's a fucking idiot.
Talking about him like he's some sort of boogeyman or something, all while they say he's obsessed and that Hasan is living rent-free. Oh, the fucking trauma. The irony is just too much. And you're saying this bit about people not being able to comprehend that journalists are still covering you positively? Bro, get over yourself. A couple of your longtime viewers wrote a couple articles sucking you off. This proves.
Oh yeah, he did get a what? Yeah, a journalist. What? A journalist site fucking did a article on him or something.
Nothing but them just not being able to understand what a conflict of interest is, or just not caring.
You are so out of touch, holy hell. No, brother, I'm not the one who's out of touch.
Oh, brother. Oh, I'm not out of touch, brother.
People that are going, we hate you because we think this person is an evil person, me, okay?
Well, yeah.
We think your friend that you know better, okay, is actually.
What? Your friend? Wait, what are they talking about now? Wait, is he trying? Is he trying to shift the blame? I don't understand what he's doing. Is he trying to shift the blame right now? Where is it? Ignores critics' content to obscure their argument. He has done that. Drastically misrepresent the opposing view. He has done that. Attack the misrepresentation by grouping critics with deplorable. Yeah, he has done that. And then debate only weaker opponents, never the original person. Correct. And then, label frustrated opposition as crazy or obsessed to discredit them. Yeah, basically.
Actually secretly an evil person because we've seen YouTube videos from fucking rabid haters.
What do you mean? No, they're watching your own content to get the videos. I don't. What? So you're saying anyone who's rebroadcasting your streams are copying? Or what are we doing here? What are you doing here, Hasan? Why are you being a disingenuous piece of shit, huh? What's the point here? Why are you doing this? I mean, I get that you don't want to take accountability because as soon as you take accountability, you're fucked, dude. That spike is going up your asshole. You're going to get fucked real bad.
Active line of attack. The assumption that you, as a random commentator, a random commenter online, is not out of touch, but I am, because what you expect in terms of like retaliation towards someone like myself is not matching the reality is hilarious.
Oh, because you have friends? They're not even protecting you. I mean, they shouldn't protect you. I mean, why should they protect your ideology when that's not what they're supposed to do? Right? You fucking made your bed, homie. This is on you.
Yes. How do you not understand that?
I mean, just because you have friends doesn't mean shit, dude. Sorry to say, you're still a piece of shit human being. Even murderers still have friends. Even the most grotesque people still have friends.
Things will keep shocking you over and over again.
I mean,
you are so echo chambered and hug boxed that you genuinely believe that I am considered a fucking lol cow by anyone.
I mean, obviously he's just trying to attack the point of the commentator, but I don't know. I feel like he's just being a retard right now.
That is a normal human being who goes outside. Okay? That's the problem.
Ay.
You're like a fucking 40-year-old dude on Twitch right now being like, you're the one who's out of touch, Hasan. Because in spite of the fact that you are one of the most popular fucking content creators on Twitch, I still think me and...
Oh, called him old because he's been on the platform for 13 years. Okay. My account, when did I make this account? I don't remember. But I was, like, made this account when I was, like, 17, 18, somewhere around there. This account's pretty fucking old, probably.
Me and my homies think you're a bad guy. And the more you don't realize that other people don't...
So I'm old when I'm only 30 years old. Apparently this guy's 33. So I'm old, I guess.
See it the way that you do.
Okay.
The more you just make up conspiracies in your mind.
Obviously he's attacking the person, but
you can say womp womp all day, but the real womp is happening to you, old man. Calm down.
Old man, calm down.
That's the problem here. People go, oh, dude, he must actually secretly have a QAnon-style level of control over both Reddit and Twitch and Twitter and every other...
Oh, because people are hiding, because you got chatters hiding their identities. But then when someone who's not someone who's showing their real face, right, and showing them their real selves and calling you out because you're an actual piece of shit human being. I mean, I'll give you all my information if you want to come down to my house and try and fuck with me. I don't mind. I'm just gonna call you a fucking idiot.
Every other platform and also all of news media. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't mind trying to hit up Sam Hyde to talk about... Dude, I really want him to fight Sam. I really want that shit to...
Point do you go, let me exercise a little bit of critical thinking. Perhaps me and the homies in the Discord that we're in might be a little wrong.
Did Sam Hyde talk to him at some point and piss him off?
Everyone else's society is. Anyway, I'm a big streamer on Twitch, so my opinion is better than yours. I should take, to be honest. That's not what I said.
Yeah. I mean, that's not what he said, but that's the implication. I mean, you literally called the guy anonymous. You called him a fucking old guy for some reason because his account is okay, yeah, it's like what, 13 years old, I guess. And it's just like and then when he criticizes you about being out of touch, you keep trying to fucking belittle him. So it's like
you're choosing to misunderstand my point.
Jesus, does this guy not realize how much of a butthurt loser he sounds like when he tries to make fun of one of his critics by calling them old? Bro, you're like 33, 34 years old. He does this to Ethan as well, calling him like 60 or something. The guy always likes to overinflate people's age as if it's like an own or something. Not only does this guy think he's a teenager, he acts like one too. Even his own subscribers can see.
I mean, just look at Hasan. He looks like a
which is why that guy called
The dude is 33, but he looks like he's fucking like 39 with his fucking beard. Dude, what are you talking about?
Called him out for essentially saying his opinion is correct because he's a micro niche internet celebrity. And that whole bit about being a lolcow, like, dude, the way you crash out at every person that doesn't like or disagrees with you kinda does make you a lolcow, dude.
My point is, if you're actively engaging in like toxic circles online where the assumption is that like I am this unimaginably evil person.
Well, I mean, your friends aren't talking about you guys. Well, talking about you in particularly a lot. Instead, they tend to remove and edit away all that information. It's just like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Okay. And then what your expectations don't match the reality of the situation every time there's like a positive news article or something that comes out.
I mean, if I read the positive news article about you, it's not going to make any difference. I mean, they're obviously arguing in favor for you. Why would I read an article that's arguing in favor for you? I mean, I already know what your objective favorability is, and it's just a bunch of socialist policy. That's about it.
And you just like go further and further into this mania. I'm trying to explain to you that there is a reason why.
Oh, not only socialist policy, but a terrorist sympathizer. Well, you guys don't even talk about the fucking terrorist aspect. Instead, you just talk about your daily life and yourself. That's it. You don't talk about any of the topics you talk on stream about.
Most people don't see me the way that you do, and it's not because they have been sheltered from the truth. It's because
most people, how many? Like 10 of your friends? I don't know. Okay.
because you have deluded your.
Yes, we get it. You have friends. What? So what? All your friends can get piked too. I don't fucking care. Like what?
Yourself into thinking that I'm an evil villain. This is also an ironically bad.
I don't know why you keep saying evil villain.
Bad faith way to.
I just think he's a retard, but okay.
Approach what I was saying.
I'm not so sure, man. It really does sound like the one that has deluded themselves is you and your community. And what is actually happening here is that Hasan's expectations aren't matching up with reality when it comes to the response in the comment section of this video.
The truth about you that all these people talk about is on air for 8 hours every day. Yeah. You can make up your own mind. I believe you. Okay.
Well, I mean, if his recent one was parading around or putting on Al Jazeera and laughing at people who are got by the terrorist group. So I mean, that's the most recent. Pretty fucked up.
If you're a hater and you're in here, I promise you, you have the capacity to make up your own mind. Make up your own mind. Be your own man. Okay? Nobody wants to believe they're duped. I know, but you know, if your expectations don't match reality so consistently, at a certain
why does he keep trying to argue because I have friends, I am not evil? Or because I have friends, or because I have people talking about me in a positive light, I'm actually still a nice guy, or whatever. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Okay.
certain point, you got to realize, like, maybe I'm being fucking duped.
Wait, you're being duped? Huh? Who's being duped? Huh? I don't think anyone's being duped. I mean, you might be duping yourself into rationalizing why people dislike you, but other than that, I don't know.
Gramlo made a good point about people being duped this morning. People only dig deeper when you tell them they're duped. You have to ask them questions and lead them to the correct conclusion without making them feel like the dumb they are. That is also true.
What? So you want everyone to read the positive news articles and not look at all the negative shit you said? Is that it? It's like, what?
That is true. But that's why I also try to be as charitable as possible.
That was the biggest fucking lie, biggest lie and bullshit I've ever fucking heard. Dude, that is that's why I also try to be the most charitable. Why? Because you went down to Skid Row and helped people? Ooh. Ooh, a Mr. Beast over here. Oh, you help people. Oh my god, you're just like the Clintons, right? And all those foundations that fucking politicians spring up. Ooh.
Why are they calling you? What are they calling you anti for? I just got back, brother.
No one said that. Out of all the conversation that was going on, no one said any of that. And then all of a sudden he just reads the one person who's all like, "Hey, why are we talking about being anti-Semitic?" What? They just honestly, it just feels like he's just bringing, like, these people are just bringing up subjects, and he just talks about it for like what, 1 or 2 minutes.
What do you think? This. What?
What do you think is this? What is that? Oh, the Save Gaza? Oh,
What do you think, dude?
it's funny he brings this up, but he doesn't say what he did. Like, what was it? When did they bring out the bodies? Like 2 days ago? Something like that. Sunday?
What do you think they're calling me anti for? That's it. Anyway. What else? What else can we? Oh, let's finish this Doge one up before I get into the before I get into playing Marvel Rivals.
Checking account. A person who overspends, he says, usually goes bankrupt. We're spending more than we're taking in, and he's saying we've got to start cutting. And that's just, you might not like it, you might lose your job, but he's saying we don't have a choice.
6,700 IRS workers are going to lose their jobs. And there is some personal stories of people coming in, they're locked out of their computer.
I think it's also in large parts of their efforts.
I'm sorry, he didn't even. There are attempts at isolating you and sparing you, failing their frustration at the reality that the voices in their circles aren't actually as important as they thought. Shows them how ultimately insignificant they are. What? Twitch is just a small fucking microcosm, okay? Just because you guys went on to Pierce Morgan or fucking fuck all those weird fucking news media outlets, it doesn't mean anything. I hate to say it, but the average man does not care about a Hasan Piker when all they care about is trying to live paycheck to paycheck. Like, the people who are actively searching out, like, all this stuff, right, are people who are actually going to search it out, right? How many people does he get, like, on stream? Like, what? It looks like 30,000 right here. I was like, there's only 30,000 people on stream. And he's right. I hate streamers that do it. I mean, I do it sometimes too. Asmongold does it sometimes. All streamers. Anyways, regardless. But the average person isn't going to give a fuck about you.
Of attempts at isolating you and smearing you as failing, their frustration at the reality that their voices in their circles aren't actually as important as they thought shows them ultimately how insignificant they are. Yeah.
This
I can say the same thing about that chatter. I don't know who the fuck that person is. What the fuck? What? I don't even know who I don't even know any of these people. So it's like, what kind of fucking
guy and his community are huffing on those fumes just a little bit too much.
I don't know. See, this is why I think fucking streamers huff too much paint. It's just like, what? Nice fucking ego stroking there, you fucking weirdo.
It's like they don't understand that everything they say about Hasan's opposition goes double for him and his community. It's like they're trying to beat people to the punch of criticizing them by just accusing the other side of everything they are doing themselves. This guy just really can't help himself. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is
the dude's name is Luke Winky.
Or am I just wrong? Alright guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, YouTube thinks you're going to like this video right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, isn't this guy like 33? Yeah, and he's like Chank's nephew too. It's like, dude. Also, what his family is like very wealthy. He probably is a fucking trust fund baby and shit. Oh. I was like trying to decide randomly to have Alex Jones on to talk about his favorite anime. Besides, the Trash Taste members have said for years now they don't even watch anime anymore. It's just another 3 out of touch internet losers trying to bump elbows with more out of touch internet losers. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, like I don't have, like I said, I don't have anything against those guys, but I don't watch them, so I don't give a fuck. They're probably nice guys, don't get me wrong. But there's probably super snowflakes, though. Like, super naive snowflakes. At least, fucking, what's his name? Connor was, when it came to, like, the whole VTuber thing, and, like, oh, why is everybody hating Iron Mouse coming from Kaisen? Oh, I mean, because people are fucked up, that's why. Sucks. Sucks, doesn't it? I mean, I get you want to vent out your anger, but it's not going to change. People just don't give a shit about VTubers. You're not going to tell the average person to watch a VTuber and then to start paying for products of them. Like, this not going to fucking happen. Unless you're going to fucking try and guilt trip them into some shit, right?